I'm actually writing another story because, I get bored and I get bored doing one story and then, so I'm like speeding up the process sort of. So I'm already on page 3 of chapter 1 and I just thought I'd stop myself and film the update video that comes out tonight. It was gonna be Tuesday, but it looks like I'm gonna finish the chapter today. So this is the prequel, and this is book 3. Now, following on from the events of at the end of book 2, Sophie's mum Elizabeth and Sophie's relationship has changed, and respectively, things have gotten better. Because if you remember in book 1, Sophie's mum wasn't very nice to Sophie and didn't let her have teddy bears and everything else. And when she found out that Sophie bought another teddy, which Sophie's dad bought her and not Sophie, Sophie got chucked into the dark, dirty cellar outside of the house, as well as Hilda, and this was during World War II, yeah. So it's the late 1939s to the 1940s. And they've been getting evacuated and blah blah blah. The World War II lasted 7 years. So obviously this is book 3 and Sophie's just turned 11 and they are at Elizabeth's old house and they find Elizabeth's old teddy, Buddy, and Sophie thinks that Elizabeth is hiding something, which she is. And Sophie's mum, Elizabeth, doesn't think that they should be there anymore, even though they've just arrived literally. And so that is chapter 1. Obviously I can't reveal everything because that's one way of spoiling the book. I don't want to do that. So, but I am a bit mean doing this book now because it's not out until next year. But I'm running out of books for this year to write, so I'm doing 2026 books. Obviously this is the prequel to The Bear That Came From Japan. Obviously earlier I did a video on The Bear That Came From Japan franchiser. And yeah, so these 7 books in the setting of the World War II era is following Sophie's childhood. Sophie's childhood with Elizabeth and Jimmy and Hilda, and also Nancy and Donald make appearances, which is Sophie's auntie and uncle. And obviously a lot is happening. A lot is gonna happen in this book, but I'm not gonna reveal everything because I don't want to ruin the book. Obviously this is a 10 chapter book, So yeah, I just love doing these books because yeah. So obviously I was gonna have this out for tomorrow, but obviously I have finished chapter 1 today. I only just started today, but it happens. It can be like that sometimes. Like, I could do a whole chapter in 1 hour and start a new one and probably finish that one in an hour too. But it all depends on my writing speed and whatever else I'm doing. So yeah. Obviously, chapter 2 will be out on Saturday. Just so I can give myself a few days to write it, because I am writing Maddie at the moment, which is book 1 of the same name. And obviously that's out next year as well. So yeah, I will see you for another update video, possibly on Saturday or Sunday. Obviously it's gonna be pre-filmed because I am away this weekend, so it's gonna be pre-filmed, and yeah. I will see you soon, guys, and I hope you have had a good Monday.